para a primeira live de fã do canal. Espero que gostem. Vamos ver só se o bot que notificou. Não notificou ainda. Vamos, Lolita. Tá, o bot notificar, ele chega a notificação aqui. Também aqui chegou já. Vai chegando, deixando o like, compartilhando com o seu. Tá um tempinho aí. Sede eterna. Bora. Deixa eu ver aqui se a Lolita notificar, eu compartilho no Discord. Compartilhar no Discord. Cadê? Vídeos novos. Opa, Everleone. Tô em live. Bola. Legal. Pô, mas tinha que ser o Sejam mesmo, hein? Te contar esse Sejam, viu? Nada. Bola, chat, vai chegando aí, vai deixando o like. Compartilhar aqui no WhatsApp também. Já não começa o chat, calma aí. Bom dia, Sônico. Como é que está, meu parceiro? Tá, vamos lá. Vamos jogar aqui. Continuar. Só bola. Sônico, se puder compartilhar a live, eu agradeço, mano. Vai me ajudar demais também. Sou bola. É, realmente, Sonic é meio confuso mesmo. Fala pro Daniel arrumar a Lolita, velho. Não tá notificando. Vamos ver o que eu tenho que fazer. Nossa, não salvou, velho. Que merda. Deixa eu ver como é que tá minha sede. Ah, cadê? Aqui. Sangue. Passar um pouco essa habilidade. Habilidade. Esquece. Bola. Chega na margem norte.
What will London have to say to me?
Será que me aguarda em Londres? Ué, será que a internet caiu? Não.
I have so many questions unanswered.
Londres.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Mausoléu.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it.
Ô, louco.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Fantasma agressor.
Where has everyone gone?
Tá, ele passou aqui.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant. At last, a little life.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
O que eu quero?
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Nossa, o Lito demorou pra notificar, velho. Notificou 2 vezes.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
He didn't deserve this.
Primeira porta direita.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you?
I mean you no harm. Say it, the vampire.
Present yourself!
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Autovagia e garras.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
I cannot enter. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Bullshit mess. No. It's a good thing you can.
It's locked.
Are they stupid or something?
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city?
Mess would have given me a laugh.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from...
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Ô Swan, o que que eu tenho que fazer aqui agora?
Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
It's a good thing you cannot see
It
me
didn't
now.
deserve this.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Esqueci que eu posso teleportar. Tá, como é que eu entro?
Over there!
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Burn it, boys! Filthy piece of shit! Leech spotted! Watch out! Leech spotted! Watch out, boys! Murdering bastard! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Travou! Jogo. Ah, tá.
done it before.
No. I had a drink outside tonight already and it didn't...
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Wow.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Estaria mais próximo do que ter coisa comigo. Tamanho tinha que estar sangue.
I cannot enter.
Nossa, lado. Foi deslocação aqui. Cheio de sangue, mas nenhum.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to
Rapaz,
analyze
o
the
que vocês estão
blood.
achando? Tá live? Tá da hora? Tá ruim?
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Ô Son, compartilha a live aí pra mim. Por favor. Por favor. Faz isso pelo seu jornalista favorito.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
O que você tá achando da live, Sônico? Fala aí pra nós.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship is in sync. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
O que eu tenho que fazer? Entro no hospital. 50 metros subindo. Não, não subi não. Eu não consigo ir.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah! It's my turn!
rotten or pristine, each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, sir, please.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not...
All right.
Yes. Follow me.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Opa!
Taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Doctor, where have you been?
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end.
Thank you, nurse.
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office.
Thank you.
Yes, Doc.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Leve-me para o hospital.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Sônico, tá na live ainda? Sônicos? Bom dia, o Rio. Tudo bem? Morreu. Alguém morreu, não?
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the world.
Nossa, sua missão. Atenta a porta. Se eu não quiser.
What about my thirst for blood?
É um jogo novo, tá PCN. Vampiro.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
Jogo de vampiro.
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Até o momento não, mas eu acho que é.
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a
Cara, eu
daily
realmente não entendo, velho. Ninguém assiste a live, só tem uma pessoa assistindo tipo mim.
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom? Perhaps I should look there first.
It's the large building behind the hospital.
The abandoned morgue.
Uai, aqui pra mim tá parecendo um cara.
It's locked, all right. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Daniel, culpa tua, perdi vida aqui. Vai ser lá pra mim que tá parecendo um. Tô quieto na minha. Uhum. Tô ouvindo alguém. Calma aí, Daniel. Só eu olho, calma aí.
I cannot enter. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Munição.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Subsolo necrotério. Eu tô bugado com view. Com viewers ou view?
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
É, fomos pro solo, né? Sei lá, muito confuso. Tipo, view é o tanto de visualizações que você tem, e viewers é o tanto de pessoa que tá vendo, tá ligado? Nossa, filha tá polícia, velho. Não tô afim de pensar muito hoje.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Ué, cadê minha pistola como arma secundária? Mão oposta. Agora sim. Sentado dosado em todo mundo.
It's locked.
Faca. Faca tá na mão oposta. Nem triste, eu preciso de sangue. não tinha visto esse X aqui. Vai. Entendi mais nada. Tá, calma aí. Tá muito afim de pensar hoje não, Daniel? Beleza. Respeito. Oh, eu tô andando em círculo, sapato. Algo que me diz que é por aqui. Por aqui eu já vim. Tem sangue aqui. Peraí, mas aqui foi de onde eu vim? Não, vou reto. Fudeu! Calma. E? Tava menino.
Skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger.
Legal, eu posso desfiar também. Tá, calma aí. Mão oposta. Vou trocar pra isso aqui.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Uai, chat morreu, hein? Daniel morreu, Sonic morreu, não sei quem mais tá assistindo. Todo mundo morreu. morreu. Todo mundo morreu. Acabou. O que eu preciso fazer mesmo, ô Daniel? Você lembra? É o que, Daniel? Eu esqueci aqui.
It's locked, all right.
Preciso nada. Pode ficar quietinho. Preciso tecer.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now...
Duty calls. When the storm has...
Many thanks, Doctor.
Don't waste your time with me.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. This must be all so new to you.
I wish I could share you.
I cannot express...
It may seem...
Forgive me.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives...
Bespoke
discretion...
And you would
Pilot.
accept it.
tá jogando com a Loki. Sei lá.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure. You seem...
You're a vamp.
Indeed.
Apologies.
The pleasure is mine.
I hope you're more
You must have count...
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent.
These past insufferable weeks.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits...
I'll meet...
My luck...
And I thought last summer's epidemic was dead.
Several of these nurses, bred with no respect. What?
There's... Dr. Harry, thank you. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Vou encerrar a live aqui, eu vou comer. Rapaziada, então é isso. Essa live vai ficando por aqui. Se gostou, compartilha comigo o seu. Salve aí pro Rei Hilo que tá na live. Quem mais tá na live aí, manda um alô no chat aí que vai ganhar um salve. Último aviso, hein, rapaz. Mandar um aluno no chat vai ganhar um salve. Ninguém? Então beleza. Essa live vai ficando por aqui. Então até a próxima. Valeu, falou e fui.